For my personal project, I decided I was going to build a body hammer. I wanted to be able to work on the lathe and use that, and plus the machining. To be honest, I didn't really need a body hammer. I just kind of wanted to build it for the challenge that I thought it would have in using new tools. And so what I had to do was I had to take out chunks with the lathe and then round the edges to a convex area so that when it hit the metal, it works as a body hammer. Rounds out the metal that you're trying to work with. And so here's what happened when I was finished with all the lathing and machining. So I took everything out, rounded surfaces. There's a chamfer right there. Hole down the middle for the handle. And yeah, that took, I don't know, probably 8 days of work, maybe more. One problem I really had with this was trying to cut the metal out of it. For some reason, we were having really hard trouble getting it to cut. It would just vibrate and wouldn't come out well. So that it would be hard when I wanted to hit something with it, I had to heat treat it. And so to do that, I took an oxyacetylene torch and heated it up really hot, and then just dunked it right in the water. Did that a couple times in different areas. When it was finally finished, it had a nice little handle that I got from Hardware Hank. I had to hammer a wooden wedge in there to get rid of the extra space so it was super tight. This project, I had to use the mill quite a bit. I had to take it so that tightens that. So basically you can move the table up and down with this here. Moves up and down. And then it goes in and out with this over here, back and forth. And so I use that to make the flat edges. So I just dragged it across and it slowly cuts out using the side of it. And then for this hole here, I had to drill in. So I'd raise the table up, and then I would scoot the table through that little pathway. And then when I got to the end, I'd go back to the start, drill down, and then I'd slide it over again. So here I had to take chunks out of this by using a cutter. It looks like this. Just went in, and then I'd come out, and I'd go in again and come out. So I took that out, and I just came in at an angle here to make that. And then this was flat, and I just grinded it down until it was nice and convex. And yeah, that's what I used the lathe for. Turn it on, spins around at really high speeds, just cuts the metal open. For my school project, me and Thomas worked on this engine stand. We had a lot of trouble with this area where we were trying to get the trapezoids to be perfect, and we had a lot of trouble with our math abilities. It sits on these casters that you can move it around on. This is the almost finished project where we have the engine propped up. It's supposed to hold that engine, and then we would also like to be able to in the future move those trapezoids so that we can put any engine that we need on there. We weren't supposed to weld it on, but we ended up doing it anyways because we made some mistakes in communication and we messed up. So yeah, that was one mess up that we really had.